Subconscious Mind Series, Episode 1. How about your brain never sleeps? Tonight, you'll close your eyes. Your body will fall asleep. But what if the busiest part of your day begins the moment you stop being conscious? What if your brain never actually sleeps? Introduction. We think of sleep as switching off. The lights go out, our muscles relax, our awareness disappears. It feels as though the brain finally gets to rest. But science tells a very different story. While your body lies still, billions of neurons continue firing. Memories are being reorganized, emotions are being processed. Your brain is repairing itself and preparing you for tomorrow. So, if your brain works all night, what exactly is it doing? Imagine a city after midnight. The streets are empty, the shops are closed. It looks completely silent. Yet behind the scenes, maintenance crews repair roads, electricians restore power, and workers prepare the city for another day. To an outsider, nothing seems to be happening. But the most important work is happening when no one is watching. Your brain works the same way. For decades, scientists believed sleep was simply a state of rest. Then they began recording brain activity using EEG machines. Instead of silence, they found patterns. Different stages of sleep produced different electrical rhythms. Some areas became quieter, while others became more active. The brain wasn't shutting down, it was changing its job every single night. Think about everything you've experienced today. Faces, conversations, new information, mistakes, and small moments you barely noticed. If your brain stored everything forever, it would quickly become overloaded. So each night, deep inside your brain, a tiny structure called the hippocampus begins sorting through the day. Think of it as a nighttime librarian. Important memories are strengthened, useful skills are stored, unnecessary details are quietly discarded. Forgetting isn't a flaw. It's one of your brain's greatest survival tools. Without it, learning something new would become almost impossible. While you sleep, your brain decides what deserves a place in your future. Imagine never taking out the trash in your home. At first, it seems harmless, but day after day, the mess grows until the place no longer feels like home. Every second you are awake, roughly 86 billion neurons communicate. They create thoughts, release chemicals, make decisions, and build memories. But this activity leaves behind tiny metabolic byproducts. You cannot feel them, yet the brain becomes microscopically messier throughout the day. For decades, scientists could not fully explain how the brain removed this waste. The liver filters toxins, and the kidneys clean blood. But the brain seemed to have no obvious cleaning system. Then, in 2012, researchers at the University of Rochester made a remarkable discovery while studying mice. They watched cerebrospinal fluid, the clear liquid that cushions the brain. The team injected it with fluorescent dye and observed what happened during sleep. As the mice entered deep sleep, the fluid moved through the brain far more efficiently. It flowed between cells through spaces that became wider at night, almost as if hidden pathways had opened. The sleeping brain appeared to be washing itself. Scientists called this pathway the glymphatic system, a network supported by glial cells that helps move fluid and waste through the brain. Like a crowded city after midnight, the brain finally has room for the night shift. Fluid moves more freely, helping carry away proteins, unused molecules, and the natural debris of another day spent thinking. Researchers are still investigating exactly how sleep, waste clearance, and neurological disease connect. But one thing is clear: sleep is not simply a period of rest, it is essential maintenance. While you believe nothing is happening, microscopic work is underway: cleaning, repair, and preparation for tomorrow. Maybe that is why, after a truly good night's sleep, thoughts can feel clearer and problems easier to solve. Your brain did not become smarter overnight. It finally had time to complete work that could not happen as efficiently during the day. Dreams have fascinated us for centuries. Kings believed they predicted the future. Artists found inspiration in them. Even now, dreams remain one of the brain's greatest mysteries. Every night, your brain becomes a storyteller. It creates faces, voices, cities, conversations, and impossible worlds. Inside them, they feel real. Only when you wake up does the dream stop making sense. Why would a logical brain create such strange stories? Scientists still lack one complete answer. During REM sleep, rapid eye movement sleep, the brain is astonishingly active. Visual areas create images, emotional centers engage, and the hippocampus works with memories. From outside, you look still and silent. Inside, an entire world is being built. At the same time, most muscles become temporarily paralyzed. This is a safety system. If you dream of running, swimming, or climbing, your body does not act out every movement. Your imagination remains free, while your body stays safely asleep. The greatest surprise is not that your brain never sleeps. It is that sleep may be one of the busiest parts of your life. While you are unconscious, your brain sorts memories, strengthens connections, repairs microscopic damage, moves waste away, and processes emotion. It also creates dreams that may help it rehearse life itself. By sunrise, work has already been done. Memories have been organized. Emotions have been processed. Your brain has been maintained. You wake up ready for another day, not because your brain stopped working, but because it never did. The unseen work only sleep sees. Tonight, when you close your eyes, remember, you are not switching your brain off. You are handing the controls to one of nature's most sophisticated systems. While you drift through dreams, it will keep learning, repairing, cleaning, protecting, and preparing the person you will become tomorrow. But one mystery remains. If dreams are more than random images, why do some feel so real, while others disappear the moment we wake? And could we ever learn to control them? That is the question we will explore in the next episode of How About How. Coming next, how could your dreams be trying to tell you something?